Hello everyone, welcome back to Where in the World is Juliet. She is doing a review on Mouse Mountain RV Resort owned by Sun RV Resorts. I moved in here and it was cute private ownership, and then unfortunately Sun took over. They raised the rates, and I mean jacked them high. And I have to show the reality of the park that they're charging premium for. So here's the pool, and it looks real cute, and it's sweet. But they have been doing demolition in here, and I mean demolition. I don't even know that all of it's legal, for months, right? Months. This is what they're charging premium for. Now, if you go on their website and you look at the property, it's still when it was cute and pretty from the last people. They're not showing the reality. Some of these places have been torn up like this. I'll show you one spot that's been torn up 4 months. 4 months. So they are using, well, from my perspective anyway, a bait and switch style of, bait and switch style of marketing. And so I'm going to drive down the road that it's been there for 4 months. Not to mention they are ripping out every single tree in here, and have been for months. This has been like this for 4 months. I asked about the permits for the electrical and plumbing work. They're not anywhere I can find, and they have had the water lines broken in here, I don't know, 3 times. We're on at least a 2-week boil water notice in here. This is what they're charging premium for. Premium. This is an example of how they're doing demolition. See, they just literally come in with heavy equipment and rip it apart and throw it into a dumpster. Now, it's amazing to me that so many of the dumpsters don't have phone numbers or company name. Like, here's one, right? It'll just say trash. And this is another company, new company. This was not the last company that was doing these before, the dumpsters. And then I have to say, this is the place where their workmen, while this stuff was going on, cracked my windshield of my rig. Now, that's a $5,000 windshield, okay? They told me to deal with the vendor myself, right? Had to deal with the vendor myself. And then they never did anything to help me with the vendor either. And the vendor wanted me to drive illegally with a cracked windshield 70 miles to have it replaced at a place where they were going to get a big discount. And so they offered me $1,800 to repair my windshield. When I call, it's a $5,000 job. The electric went out one day. I call the office. They tell me to call the electric company. I mean, this place is useless. The management is useless. They are really abusive. They've been really abusive to the people in here. And if you go and read about when Sun Communities takes over, how abusive the style of management is. Anyway, so I'm going to be passing this off to all the RVers, because nobody should come here. Nobody. I mean, they had a little girl die at a different Sun resort, not this one, because she fell into a septic tank because the lid wasn't properly secured. There are many comments, it appears, before this incident happened, warning that this was an issue. This park doesn't manage much, and they're very aggressive. Very aggressive, and they're really nasty. And so I'm leaving, obviously, but I feel sorry for the people that will be left behind. I also feel sorry for anybody. I've had at least 3 different people where they've pulled in here to stay. They got here and went, oh my God, not here. And one person paid for a month, and they won't refund their money. At least last time I spoke to that person, they hadn't gotten a refund yet. So this place is a bait and switch. This is right near Disney. It's about 6 miles away from Disney World. I'm going to be tagging this in every way I can and getting this out to every RVer that I know and loading it on every platform that I can, because nobody, I mean, just for me, last month, honest to God, it was the month I had to pay it, it was $1,100. And for me, it was a convenience thing that I couldn't move until now. So anyway, just sharing it. Please put it out there. These people are just completely crooked. An example is that one of the people notified them of a lot of the illegal things that appeared to be going on here. And the next day, and I saw this article on the AP, the next day or two, the executive sold $12.5 million in stock. So, interesting. But don't come here, because this is really, I mean, it's horrible. The water pressure sucks. The service sucks. You won't be safe. Let's just say that there are icky things that can happen in the bathhouses. Yeah, don't come here. So this is Mouse Mountain Resort, Mouse Mountain RV Resort, owned by Sun RV Communities. So don't stay or support Sun in any way. Thank you.